It's weird because I speak to a lot of people. I speak to a lot of Democrats in private. They support workers' rights. They support rights, individual freedom. But as a collective in public, they will not come out and say that they support workers' rights. And when we talk about the pandemic, they hang the fact on that it was a medical emergency. But I'm like, it doesn't matter to me if it's a medical emergency. If it's emergency on the ground. We either abide by standards or we don't. Do you support due process for criminals? If so, why you don't support due process for civil workers, for city workers, or you don't support due process, or you do sometimes, and other times you don't. And I think a big problem is there's no balance in the system. I think we've went too far left in New York, and I think I don't. So like, my point is like, I agree with you that government's evil, and I think there are some evil people in the government, but I think overall there's a lot of decent people in an evil system, and they're bowing to this evil system because there's no balance in it. Why do you think like the Democrats have moved away from helping out the poor, the working class? Like what happened there?
It's just like anything else. It's just taking pure advantage, right? Taking for granted. You take for granted the votes. Nancy Pelosi famously said in reference to AOC, don't brag about winning your election. We could run a cup of water with a D next to it. So, and I'm paraphrasing Nancy Pelosi's statement, but we could run a cup of water in your district and put the Democratic D next to it, and it's going to win, right? And I think there's just such a separation between the average voter, what's going on, and look, the politicians know none of this is going to matter. People are going to walk into that election booth and vote D down the line, and they keep moving it further and further to the extreme.